What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we began shrine hunting here in the Gerudo Desert, and well, in this episode we're pretty much going to be doing the exact same thing. We still have 5 more shrines to collect here before heading on to a brand new region. And so first things first, I want to head to that blue marker way down there on the bottom corner of my map, because it's generally the farthest one away from us and it's just kind of out of the way, and it's going to take the longest. And so don't see me, please. Okay, good. Grabbed on him just in time. But it's generally going to take us the longest because this one involves a shrine quest, which is pretty. I wouldn't say it's like too long, but I mean, generally it's going to take us a good bit of time. Not the entire episode, of course, but I'd say upwards to maybe 10 minutes to do. I would probably say that's about where we're going to sit with that one. It's also out of the way, and it was a marker left over from the previous episode, because in the last episode we were able to do 4 different shrines. This one would be the only one we couldn't complete, only because in the last episode, if we would have done it, it would have probably taken us, the episode itself would have probably been about 55 minutes, and the majority of the time I don't like to do videos that long unless like it's like a big long like chunk of a game, kind of like a Divine Beast, kind of like with Vana Boris. And that episode ended up being, I think, 55 minutes or something close, almost close to an hour. I generally don't like to do that. I like to keep these episodes about 30 to 45 minutes. That's generally what I allow myself. You know, sometimes we may need to go a little longer or whatnot, but I generally, this is the time frame I usually like to keep these videos. And something like Mario Galaxy or a game like that, I generally like to keep to about 20 to 25 minutes. If this game wasn't so big, I would definitely keep it down to 20 to 25 minutes as well. Anyway, here's our shrine that we needed to head to, so let's stop here and let's talk to this Gerudo who seems to be blocking our path. I just found this shrine too. Oh, my throat. It's so dry. Can't move a muscle. Is this really the end? I wish I could have one last taste. One sip. One sip of an ice-cold noble pursuit. Huh. So the shrine quest, the perfect drink, is now available to us. And yeah, we can just leave that guy there, and actually we'll just warp on right back to Gerudo Town. Because what we need to do next is actually talk to the lady who runs the bar inside of Gerudo Town, who sells the Noble Pursuit. And we've heard about this drink before, back when we first entered Gerudo Town. One of the guards mentioned it, about how it's like the best drink they'd ever had, and it was really good. Though they probably won't sell it to us, because even though, you know, I mean, we're disguised, we still look fairly young, whether we're disguised as a male or a female, so I wouldn't try to buy it, because they're probably not going to give it to you. Well, I'm going to tell you they won't give it to you, but we may try to persuade them to give us one for this, or to make one at least for that Gerudo who's blocking our path forward, and that may bring her back here to Gerudo Town. Alright, so the bar is right up here, and right over there. Actually, I'll go show you here in a second. So right here is where you would have found out the password to the Gerudo Secret Club. Right here. What you need to do is actually go through to the other side and stand in front of like this little mirror thing here, and that Gerudo right there would have given you the code. And that's about all I have to say for that. So let's talk to you. Vasak, a Hylian Vi, huh? Can't tell you how old you are, but this place is definitely not for young Vi, because the drinks we make here are different from regular drinks. They have a rare treat in them. Ice. Well, actually, I think that's pretty normal, but anyway, can I get a Noble Pursuit, please? You want to try our signature drink, Noble Pursuit? Unfortunately, I need a huge amount of ice to make that drink, and I'm fresh out right now. Besides, it's a really strong drink. Even if I could make it, I wouldn't sell it to a little Vi like you. Well, actually, it's not for me. What'd you say? Pokey's collapsed. I want to help her out, but I can't make a you-know-what without ice. There's ice at the ice house, but my legs aren't in the best shape for hauling ice. Should I get it for you? Are you serious? You'll get it? That'll be a huge help. Pokey's my best customer after all. I wish I could get that ice myself. Anyways, the ice house is north of town. Anchi manages it, but I think if you explain the situation so that you have some ice, you should know that she heads to bed quite early. If you plan to go, you'll need to get there while it's bright out. Oh, young lady. Carrying ice all the way through the desert and then all the way to town? I can't let that stand. If you bring the ice to the entrance to the ruins, between the town and the ice house, I can take it from there. Alright, sure thing. So the perfect drink little side quest here has been updated. So what we're going to want to do is we can actually just run right over here and scale the walls of Gerudo Town, and I believe right over there should be the ice house. Yeah, we're right there on our map, though we can't mark it. We'll just have to run there ourselves, but just to show you guys on the map where it was, I thought I'd mark it. And then again, if we also go into our menu here, select this, and it's gotten a little warm, I guess. We can equip this and we should be fine. And I just realized I completely forgot to like put headphones in and like listen to the audio of the video while recording, so now I can't hear anything. If I have to make a cut, I'll definitely during the cut do that, and because I can't hear anything right now, and so it's hard to tell like what's going on. I mean, then again, like it's not going to be impossible, like I can tell what's going on in front of me, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like I can't hear anything, so like if there's an enemy that sneaks up behind me or something, yeah, I won't be able to hear it. I'm going to set you on fire and just actually run, because you should probably just run away. He almost shot me. You're going to try to attack me, but it's not going to work because I'm just going to keep running, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, so this is the ruins we have to carry the ice through during the day, and generally speaking, it's pretty difficult, I guess. I mean, generally you can avoid most enemies while carrying the ice, but if you get like shot or hit, you're gonna drop it, and you pretty much have to be constantly moving. You may be able to take out like 1 or 2 enemies, but that's pretty much it before the ice melts. And if the ice melts, you're coming all the way back here to carry it back. Then again, once we get the ice from this lady down here, we can just hold the ice here, then wait till night. Of course, it won't melt while we're in the shade, and we should be okay. And I believe, yeah, she's gonna be asleep, and she's not gonna wake up till probably close to about 7 in the morning or so. So, you know, guys, I'm actually just gonna wait right here until it's morning. So I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, guys, it is 7 a.m. and with that, she should be waking up now, and we should be able to go speak to her about the ice.
Oh.
This is the ice house used for storing the ice brought down from the mountains. Seeing as we live in the desert, it's pretty important stuff for us Gerudo, so I guard the ice house 24 hours a day. Actually, I kind of need some of that ice. I see. Well, if Rosa wants ice, then you should bring her some. You're permitted to take some ice. You've taken the heat into account, right? If you move too slowly, the ice will surely melt. Rosa has no use for water. Yeah, so, yeah, we definitely need to be kind of quick about this. It's a pretty big block, but it definitely will melt if we're not careful. And I guess we could wait around for nighttime and it won't melt, but I don't really want to do that, so we're just going to carry it through the heat, and it should be okay. Yeah, we do move slower, but as the ice, of course, starts to melt, and you'll actually be able to see when it starts melting, you'll see like little drips of water come off. We'll actually start to pick up speed as the block gets lighter and lighter. Right now, we're still in the clear. It's not melting yet. I think it's because we're not in the sun, but that's going to change pretty quickly, and yeah, it's starting to melt. Even standing in the shade, I believe it starts melting, or is it just in the sunlight? Actually, it may be just in the sunlight, so as long as we kind of stick to the shade, we should be okay. Yeah, so we can kind of dart over here and get to the shade. Make sure we stay out of the sand as well. Definitely don't want to be doing that. Avoid that guy's swings, because generally it's not a good idea to stand next to those guys as they swing around their giant swords and bats and things. As long as we just stay away from them, and I can hear them chasing around behind me and screaming and yelling at me because they obviously want to kill me. Jeez, I gotta throw it up here and then pick it up. Yeah, but you can see this thing's getting lighter. We're moving quicker. We have to avoid this guy here. Stick to the shadows so it doesn't melt. He's trying to hit us still. And he almost hit us just then. Alright, let's get to the shade here. And then bring it out. Avoid this guy's giant swinging spear. Or don't. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is really bad. I don't like this. Move. Alright, let's go. Oh geez, that's fire. Fire is bad. Fire is no good. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? That ice block just shrunk. Okay, we better move then. Just right here, we're done. I think we made it. Hey, over here, this way. Bring the ice over here. Alright, sure thing, I'll bring it as quickly as possible. Whoa, no doubt about it. That's definitely ice from the ice house. I better make Noble Pursuit with this. Maybe the best I've ever made. I've got one more favor to ask. Could you go let Pokey know? Just tell her the best drink ever is waiting for her. What? No, of course this will work. Knowing her, if she has a delicious drink is waiting, she'll come running. Wow, we barely made that, I'm not gonna lie. I think the ice was about to break. That honestly scared me a lot. Like when I saw the fire, freaked me out. Alright, so actually, I mean, it'd probably be quicker to run, but I'm kind of lazy. So I think we're just going to warp back over to Gerudo Town. Then we're going to grab another sand seal. And then we have to ride all the way back over to where Pokey is. And then let her know that the Noble Pursuit is waiting. And as soon as we do that, we'll pretty much be able to get out of here. Now there is one item that we could get at any time in like the playthrough that would have been really helpful for this, and probably a lot more shrines and different things like that. And we'll be getting it probably closer to the end of our playthrough because it's pretty much in the opposite corner of the map. But this item would have allowed us to warp all the way over to or back to Pokey without worrying about having just to ride a sand seal over. Okay, he's looking around. Don't let him see us. Just stay still. And we should be good. There we go. I wonder if we just continue to like ride this thing around if our shield would eventually break. I would think so. Can we change shields mid like ride? Oh, we can. Sweet. Honestly, I kind of yeah, we'll just keep the Hylian shield. If it breaks, we can always get another one. This guy's gonna jump at us. He's not even gonna be close because we're moving way too fast. Thank the Lord for sand seals. And let's head right on back over to Pokey. Well, yeah, you know what, guys? Since we've already made this trip once, I'm just gonna cut ahead until we're back with Pokey. So I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, guys, so we're back here with Pokey, and I had to pull out my ice blade here because turns out the desert got so hot that it actually became really hard for us to like withstand the heat. And actually with this outfit we shouldn't have to hold it anymore. I think it was because we had our Desert Vi outfit on versus the Desert Vo. But anyway, we're here, and so let's talk to her. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna rot here. Actually, the best drink ever is waiting for you. Huh? Did you say best Noble Pursuit ever? Psst, I'm gone. And she's going to literally run all the way back to town. But that allows us to enter the shrine. And of course, as you guys may have guessed, this is a blessing shrine. And I saw my health, and honestly, I was about to eat some food, but then I remembered we're entering a shrine, and it's a blessing shrine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a blessing shrine, and I've completely blanked. I don't know why. Oh, we got a diamond. That's actually really good. Yeah, blessing shrine, and this thing is going to restore our health. That's what I was going to say. This thing will restore our health as soon as we get the spirit orb, as do all of these shrines do. And there's our health back. And yeah, may the goddess smile down upon you. Sure thing. I'm just gonna get out of here. And so it turns out that actually took us closer to like 20 minutes, maybe not quite that long, because there are a couple of cuts in there, of course, that I have to make. So we should be able to get through about 2 more shrines, maybe, before having to end the video. I'm not sure how many exactly. Alright, our sand seal's gone, so we actually need to grab another. Actually, you know what? We'll head up to the tower up here, and then we'll actually glide down to that shrine marked in red. And once we get there, we should be good. And there's actually a tower nearby, but we won't grab that tower for now. We'll leave it be. I do know one thing. I definitely need to be grabbing some more Korok seeds pretty soon. And there was one thing I was going to mention that I thought about in between the last cut, but I can't exactly remember what that thing was now. So, I mean, I remember it being somewhat kind of important, but I really just cannot seem to remember. So, I mean, obviously it wasn't that important if I forgot, but yeah. Actually, this is a really cool rock formation with the ladder, the bridges across. I didn't even know that was there. And is that a guardian hanging out of the side of that wall? I believe it is, actually. Like a guardian that tried to climb up the wall and then failed, or was either being excavated when Ganon took over, I'm guessing. I can only assume it was one of those two things. And we're probably going to want to make a pit stop, like, right here on this rock, which is actually slightly out of the range of the area. And you see that guy shot down an electric bolt, and uh-oh. That is a stone talus. It's a very dirty one. So actually, I'm just gonna leave you alone. And oh my gosh, that is gonna be the best thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. That stone talus just absolutely wrecked that Lizalfos. That was amazing. That was freaking awesome. That's the coolest thing I think I've seen in this game. Like, I've seen a lot of cool things, but that was just like really cool. Anyway, there's our shrine right there in front of us. It's not too far, and we should be able to make it with this glide just fine. But as you can see, it's starting to get a little foggy, and the map's cut out. And yeah, this is what you get when you look at the map now. Can't really do much. And the shrine should be, like, yeah, right here in front of us. And this is the Dako Tai Shrine. There's even a campfire here. And now, I think this is actually the first one that we're actually coming to that's actually not a blessing shrine. Everything up to this point has been a blessing shrine, but I do not believe this one actually is one. No, it is not. This one should actually be something called Electric Path. And it's going to have a couple of enemies in here. And there is a shrine quest involved with this shrine. But we didn't activate it. But then again, that's perfectly fine. There's no need to be quite frank. There's never really a need to activate any of them. As long as you know what the shrine is, you can just head there without a problem. What we need to do is we need to get an electric kind of thing up here. Okay, I see what we need to do now. Let's wait for this platform to come back, and then we'll carry this with us. I don't know if this is the only one shrine in the desert that has a kind of a, that's just a blessing shrine. Actually no. There's actually one more that I know of that's... If I put you on the platform, will you... Oh. Frankly, it's got to travel across. Okay, so I have to hold it here in order for it to, like, move the platform. And then when it moves the platform, it'll carry me across. Sweet. Now this platform should rise. And we'll get to stop there. Open up this chest. And that's not really gonna help us much. Yeah, we'll probably just leave that there. I don't know, how much damage does that actually do? Let me check my inventory, because I believe I have one on me. It does 25. And yeah, you can use one of those to make another one of those in case you lose the Champion Urbosa's sword. It only does 25 damage. There's not a broadsword that I really want to lose in favor of that. So yeah, we're probably just gonna leave this be how we have it. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Alright, so let's pull this back up here. Carry ourselves back up to the top. And I want to carry you with me. It's going back down now. I'll just leave it there. Let's just place it over there for now. And, oh, wow. You just short circuit the darn thing. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's actually really a good attention to detail. You can just short circuit the ow. I need to stop doing that. Definitely need to stop doing that. That's probably not good for your health. It's not very healthy, I would assume. Alright, the block's out of the way now. What's down there? Oh, are you... I think I just got myself stuck in here. Maybe. What happens if I jump and then fall down? Will it respawn me back where I fell from, or all the way back at the top? No, I'm stuck here basically. Alright, great. So looks like we're gonna warp out of the shrine back to the shrine. That's pretty cool, I guess. No, I think after this one, there's only one more, there should only be one more shrine that's actually a blessing shrine here in the desert. The rest should be, regular, like, you know, puzzle shrines. I mean, there are quite a lot of blessing shrines in this desert. I think it's probably got the most in one specific area, but, I mean, there could be more. I think there probably are more. Yeah, we don't get the title like we did last time, and we're gonna have to do this entire thing over again, of course. Enemies are gone though, so don't have to worry too much about that. But we are gonna have to redo the puzzle. Come here, platform. We'll do this one more time, and actually I think I'm just gonna cut ahead until we're back up top where we were, so I'll see you guys then. Alright, sweet, so that gives us a checkpoint now, and yeah, we're back now, guys. So I think we just need to take this bad boy up here, and I need this to come closer. It's as close as it's getting, it's pretty much touching me. And is there a platform? Yeah, okay, there it is. I couldn't see it. I thought there may not be one. Or I was just standing here for nothing, but I was wrong. Alright, so come on up, platform. Don't take forever. I have somewhere to be, places to be, you know, areas to go, I guess. Alright, send that all the way over there, I guess. And I don't really know what that's going to do for us, to be honest. Unless that brings that platform all the way over here. Which it does. And now we're going to have to move that block there, so it looks like. So let's step on it. Get ready to move that, definitely. And I wonder if there was actually something under that down there that we probably could have gotten, but I guess now we'll never know because, stupid me, I didn't quite know what was going on, I guess. Isn't there a chest there? Yes, there is. And I want to grab it. So before we finish off the shrine, Platform take me back. I'm gonna jump, grab the chest, see what's inside. Is it good? Just a radiant shield. That's kind of wasting my time. Alright, guess we'll let the platform come back and get me because, yeah, we're definitely not making that, so guess we'll sit and wait then. I don't really have much to say, to be honest. Kind of running out of ideas here, guys. This is, I don't know. This is me when I don't plan videos, I guess. I don't know, but I just, yeah, I've been really lazy, I guess, with videos lately, and I feel really bad about it. Especially for you guys, because I know, like, I should be doing better to get better content out for you guys. But definitely, I guess one of the reasons I've been getting lazy is because I've definitely been doing a lot more, like, work during the day, like, actual, like, manual labor. And so, like, when I get home, I'm really tired, and then especially I still can't record, and so I have to wait. And then I have to wait till, like, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And then, once it even gets to that time, I am so tired that I can barely keep my eyes open, and it's just really, really hard to record an episode like that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty difficult. But anyway, so we got 74 shrines and 6 spirit orbs. Definitely gonna be getting some Korok seeds, probably as soon as we get done with the desert here and all the shrines. And it got really cold, and we can also access our map again. And this desert storm kind of thing going on here is gone. Anyway, let's warp on right back to Gerudo Town, and then we'll go from there. And I'm still trying to remember what I had to say, like, in between that cut from Gerudo Town to back to that last shrine that we did, the first shrine that we did in this episode with the Noble Pursuit side quest. I honestly really cannot remember. But anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter because that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.